As this ball's going nowhere in a hurry. Players just trying to get their hands on it. As soon as they get their hands on it, they're dragged to the turf. Ferranato's got his hands on it this time and toss the ball up. So into attack here for the Dragons. Trying to just hack it forward was O'Leary. Might get another go at it, but Caddy's there. Just pushed off the footy at the crucial moment. Working in close quarters. It's right near the boundary line. Back there again. Trying to pick up the footy. It's been hacked out of there. McInerney. He lost the footy. Almost 28 a game.
Green and Vicentini up in the contest. The Dragons now relentless inside there. Now here come the Northern Knights. Looking to go through the corridor. Couldn't pick it up. Galgano was amongst it. The Dragons now in possession. Scores converted thus far.
I think they'd want to have a better conversion rate than that with all the footy they've had, and they're going to go back in again. Ryley Sanders, member of the Allies team in the National Championships, part of that team of the year. He's been part of the AFL Academy squad, and his kick's going to go inside 50. So a good contest, free-flowing. Ball back in the middle. Ferranato getting hands to it. Here's Lord. Dragons moving from half back to half forward very, very quickly. Numbers arriving for the Knights. Wallace having to just hatch the footy. Eventually it's released, but it's going nowhere in a hurry. And the umpire should call a stop to this. Dolan kicked a goal in this quarter. Sets it up beautifully. Oh, that's a nice transferal of the footy, and Ryley Sanders has got it. Off a couple of steps. Probably needed just a bit more of a run-up as it just went to the right. Played representative footy for the state.
As play continues, umpire calling holding the ball, and now the Dragons have their tails up. Already boasting a decent margin heading into the later stages of the first term. They relet inside the 50 again. This time the Knights holding on.
Away we go again. Knights need to have some sort of response as we head towards quarter time. Sanders, Ashcroft, back to Sanders. A good combination this season. The kick going long. Again towards the 50.
At half back were the Dragons.
Lining up here.
And they have 30 seconds to make something work. They're lining up in numbers, as Peter mentioned.
He's kicked up the line. Dolan. Sanders. And the footy will be turned over on centre wing.
Traffic they go. A pick-up made by the Knights. Ferranato lurked. Hand passes now out. The back half they go, the Dragons.
In the end, Omerod there. Also Green. Managed to get the handball away. Nope, caught up, and footy going absolutely nowhere. Good tackling.
Green in the contest. As was now Sanders, who's trying to come away with the footy. Had a few to beat. He remains in the contest. Hand pass. Trying to release.
Play. Darrow just trying to do the work for the Knights. Tackling pressure from Lawson for the Knights, but the Dragons are in full control of this one. Ryley just trying to get that hit out, but here's Ashcroft into his hands, off a step.
Could begin to prove too much. How's this game's complexion going to turn out? As the Dragons now, their hands have been quick.
Hold of this one.
The Knights trying to do the ladder. As the Dragons now in some territory.
Plays 6-9 now.
As it's brought back alive, and I know Franklin will be upset to not take forward region. Ryley amongst it. There was Ferranato lurking. They're now by the Dragons. Went to a more closer region, and nearly taking a grab of the pill was May. He kept it alive. Back. So reload through the wing. A lot of numbers in this contest. A few surround it. Ferranato was brought to the ground. Kick was smothered. The kick was too high. The Dragons now can reload once more. That kick knocked in 15. Weaved away nicely with Sanders.
Williams has it for the Dragons.
Fell right in his lap, Williams. So he got it short to Sanders. Along centre wing he travels, so the ball's going to go. Propping up to intercept. The Knights getting frustrated. It's gone to a wide area. Good use of the body from Lawson. As Sanders
and Johnston having some words as well.
Discussions being placed everywhere as it remains alive, the footy, trying to come away with it.
The umpire will get things moving. 30 seconds to play till three-quarter time. Ball over the top there. Vesentini has been good in the ruck. He gets another opportunity.
We'll have the game taken to them. They head towards the wing. Trying to get underneath it. They were. Wrapped up on it was Green. As the hand pass managed to...
Works it across. Sullivan will go wide up. And they'll just build from here. Roberts over the top. Sanders can take a bounce. He'll probably take another bounce and another bounce too. Good shepherding work from his teammates. He closes to 40 and misses to the near side. GMHBA Stadium. Voss, short ball, Sanders. Wider ball, Roberts. And they're just going to share it around. Voss will go up the line. That's a good kick to find Sanders. Up among the leading disposal winners for the Dragons again today is Ryley Sanders. And the fist coming in from Nate.
As the Dragons go along the wing. Trying to get beneath it was Deer. As the ball looks as if it might be won by a Knight.
Go short, and away they go. Sanders in the middle of GMHBA Stadium. Could he make them pay?
Possession. Measured kick's going to find his target. He's got options aplenty around him. He tees it up for a viable option in Deer. It was a clean grab of the footy.
Well, Ryley Sanders, that was his 25th disposal, and that was pinpoint from him.
Recipient of the footy, he measured his kick supremely well. And now Sanders.
Been brilliant again today, Ryley Sanders.
As he went towards the 450, and that's a nice mark taken by Vesentini.
The ball in the hands of the Dragons. Zonyi, Sanders, finds a free player in Lord.
As the full-time siren sounds, a 52-point margin win for the Sandringham Dragons.
Yep.